Hello YouTube, I'm Vistabuntu, and this is another episode of my Let's Play series on the Technic SSP mod pack for Minecraft version 1.2.5. Last episode we spent a bit more time than I was hoping for to find Nikolite and enough silver so that we could get started on some basic RedPower setup. The goal of that being to have automatic solar-powered ore smelting, well, any smelting, and alloys also, early game with minimal resources. And so this this time around, I also had the benefit of being able to use all the diamonds that I found, which was over a full stack of diamonds. Whoops, yeah, not going by you. So over a full stack of diamonds, and felt free to use a few of them on setting up some diamond armor and tools here, which was nice. But yeah, had enough Nikolite here at the end of last episode to get things ready to start some RedPower stuff. And once we get through that and have that all set up, which I'm thinking of setting it up like right over here, just because I've got a little bit of early industrial craft stuff there, I can just set the RedPower stuff up here. Maybe even have it go into the ceiling of this. I don't know yet. And it can be moved if I want later. But railcraft and other large things are going to go over here. But after setting up the RedPower stuff, then my plan is to maybe get started in some Thaumcraft. Let me take a quick look at something. Yeah, so going to get started just with the RedPower 2 alloy furnace, which is just cooking up a bunch of clay into bricks and then crafting the alloy furnace using those. I'm about to get attacked by this. Wonderful. Alright, I'm gonna go up here while I look into this quick. Alright. So yeah, after setting up the RedPower things, so 2 solar panels, battery box, blue electric furnace, 2 blue electric furnaces, and a blue electric alloy furnace, all automatic. Then maybe I'll look into adding a couple industrial craft upgrades, overclocker upgrades to the machines below, so that I don't have to wait forever for the extractor, for example. I don't think I'll be... well... yeah, the macerator still has plenty of use. So yeah, having the overclocker upgrades would be nice. And we do have the extractor now, so it wouldn't take too much effort, just a little bit of time to get that all straightened out and set up. And having the blue electric furnace in place, both of them, will make it really a lot faster to get some of the other things built, because I won't have to take as much time waiting for the furnaces to actually cook stuff. Even with upgrades, I don't want to spend the extra time making extra upgrades just to cook things faster to do the things I want to do. So that's where the blue electric stuff might come in handy. But yeah, after the upgrades for industrial craft, maybe throwing a couple industrial craft solar panels on that side of things, so that we have even less requirement to supply fuel to power the machines that we use. And then we can look into doing either Thaumcraft initial setup in the desert world, which would be, I think that might be what I end up doing. The alternative would be getting started on pumping some of this creosote out and producing more while we go and do other stuff. But I think I've got enough creosote there for a good start in the game. I'm sure if I go a lot more into railcraft at some point that I'll need a lot more creosote than that, but if I get to that point where I decide to do that, then I will work on more creosote. Is this? He is... wow. Those birds. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Wow. Sorry, I got distracted by all the blue down there. I guess the rendering stops and it just shows all the blue from the background, which is neat. It was just kind of a little surprising. Didn't expect it. Alright, so what do we need next? So first thing is the alloy furnace, which requires 8 bricks, which each require, well, 8 bricks blocks, which each require 4 bricks, so that's 32 clay cooked, which is what I will do next. Right, fuels are in here. Okay. And actually, since I'm going to need these also for the blue electric alloy furnace, I'm going to actually just throw each of those in these furnaces too. These ones don't get cooked because they are for the blue electric furnace here, for both of the blue electric furnaces. I do need iron cooked also, because each of these requires two iron, and there's going to be 2 of those, so that's 4 iron, 5, 6 for the blue electric alloy. And the solar panel doesn't require any iron or anything like that. It does require silver, but the blue doped wafers require silicon wafer, which requires diamond handsaw, which does require iron. Thankfully this thing lasts quite a while, and it can be really fun to make covers out of any blocks, including glass, which is really neat, because then when you break it, you don't break the glass, you actually can pick it up again. And if you're not familiar, covers, they do it kind of sounds like, basically you can have like wiring or something, or I think any partial block, and you can put a cover on any fully exposed side of that block. So like with the slab here, I think you'd be able to put a cover on just the bottom side, but if you had like a torch in the middle of the block, you might be able to put covers on all the sides that the torch is not on. But covers, though, they give a solid surface to like place things on, and on the other side of it, it's hollow, and so you can have like wiring and stuff running through it, and you can choose which sides of that block space the covers are on, and so you can actually make walkways, fully enclosed walkways that are 2 blocks tall and 1 block wide, using just covers. And covers are really, you get, I think 16 from each block, maybe 32. So, for example, if you cook up like 10 glass, you could get like 160 covers from that and make a pretty large structure out of just 10 blocks of glass. So it's a really neat feature of RedPower, and I'm looking forward to playing around with it. Alright, anywho, so the plan there was to get... Wait, how much sand do I have here? Because I do need sand for this. 8. Alright. But yeah, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have any cooked, but I do have this, so I'll just make 10 of it. Alright. So, first thing is to make my alloy furnace, which is just going to be 8 of those. Actually, how much silver? I think I have enough silver. Silver dust 2, but I've got silver down here. Here. So let me macerate that first. It's gonna run out of power, but that's fine. Actually, I'll just throw some charcoal in. Okay. Right. So, first thing, alloy furnace. And I don't want to go too far down because I want it to be connected to solar. So maybe I'll just set it up like right here, actually, same side as the industrial craft stuff. Because I'm not really going to be building very much RedPower stuff. And actually, if I'm going to be powering this with solar, I'm just going to replace one of the slabs on top with that. Put the battery box in between the solar panels and the 2 furnaces and alloy furnace. So I might actually just end up having them on the ceiling up here, which I'm okay with. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, 1 battery box connecting to 3 devices. So it's going to look like a little T shape. It's not going to be pretty, but whatever. Alternative would be to have like the alloy furnace below the battery box and then on each side. Didn't really put any thought into that aspect of this. Whatever, it's not super important. So, actually, I think as long as things are connected to each other and they're all from RedPower, I think they all share power. So, I could just make a big block. I'll give that a try and see if it works. And I'm not going to put it here, because it's a little too close to my head. So I'll start here and here. I'll just mark it like this for now. Okay. That's enough for now. 10 iron. 10 silver. Right. Okay, so this is the non-powered alloy furnace. I'm going to put it away from the powered area. Maybe just throw it down here. Alright, and I do need to make silicon boule. Oh, I did have silver dust. Okay, but it wasn't enough anyway. So the boule requires 2 diamond, 2 iron ingot. I'm thinking more along the lines of making the handsaw. So the boule requires 8 coal. Oh. Sand though. I don't have any sand down here. So unfortunately, I need to leave this place to get some sand. And those slimes didn't touch me. Cool. So I need just 8 sand, but if I have extra I'll grab it. I only have 4. Cool. So I'm going to the desert. I'm just gonna clear this whole flat part. Or not flat part. I'm gonna make it flat. Kind of funny. Cactus did me more damage than the slime and snake. That one got me though. Alright. I'm gonna take care of this. Whoa! Turned into a male one. That was unexpected. I accept you for who you are. Alright. Actually, I can access it from up here. Right. Wow. Sorry, I'm a little slow at the moment, but that should be all I need to do. Actually, if I even put 2 sticks, is that enough? Should be enough. Because it's doing 1 cook, like 1 output. So, nice. I'll make a handsaw. Iron ingot, diamond handsaw. Awesome. Silicone bowl, 16 wafers, and that barely touched the handsaw. Cool. This is going very well. So the nickelite then, for the blue doped wafers, because I want 2 solar panels. It's a total of 2 silver ingot and 8 nickelite. So 8 nickelite. Need my silver out of here. 2 silver. Actually, I'm doing this the slowest way possible. I'm just gonna cook up a total of 4 of them right now. Okay. Drop that off. So silicone wafer. Now what am I missing? So 4 for each silicon wafer makes a blue doped wafer. So that should make 8 blue doped wafers, which is 1 solar panel left. And that should make the other solar panel left. Okay. So once this is done cooking, we can make 16 blue doped wafers. And cook those all up. Alright. This one also needs silver ingot. So I miscalculated there, but that's okay. And this was for the battery box, if I remember right. But first let's check on this. So 2 blue alloy ingot and 8 blue doped wafers for each one. So these 2 will be for the solar panels, along with the output of here. Right, and then the battery box. Three iron ingot, blue alloy ingot, and loads of nickelite. this is all the nickelite I need for that. This is for the blue alloy ingot for that. So that's, again, another one that I didn't cook yet, so that's what those are for. And what else do I need? So 3 iron, and 4 of these. So that's 8 copper, 4 tin. I don't think I have any copper or tin cooked, no. So I'm gonna grind up some copper and tin. Alright, and how's this doing? It's almost done. Okay. So once that finishes, then I can start cooking up 2 more of these blue alloy ingot. And then in the meantime I will make solar panels. Alright, cool. Got our first 2 RedPower actual, like, blue electricity devices. Okay, so I'm going to put these here. Oh, that's right. It needs a block underneath it. It's strange like that. Okay. So got those, good. Trying to lay these out for what, into what areas they apply to. Okay, how's this doing? This should be done. Good. Get my copper now, start cooking this up. Tin. Charcoal. Okay. I'm just trying to get this out of the way. Iron. Right. So blue, 3 iron on the batteries. So I need 8 copper, 4 tin. In the meantime... Ah, that's right. Okay. So I'm gonna get this junk out of the way. That requires 2... Each of those requires 2. So I should be able to craft these right away while I'm waiting for the other stuff to finish. Alright, blue electric alloy furnace. So that's our first powered blue electricity device, and help to do that. So I'm going to put the alloy furnace on this side. Cool. And now I should be able to put 1 solar panel on top of that. Yes. And nothing's happening. Cool. I really hope that this strange Mistcraft world actually... Oh, okay, good. It is supplying power. So I might need to make some more solar panels later on if this is too slow, but I don't expect it will be, because the battery box can store a lot of power, and I'm not going to be using these things very often. So it should have plenty of time to build up power and rebuild it when I use any. The joys of batteries and solar power. Okay. 10 copper, charcoal, let that cook for a bit. I can get rid of this alloy furnace. Well, does this one let me use? No, it doesn't. I should still be able to use it if I need to. I'll keep this one here for if I need to in the future, but I don't expect I will need to use it. Okay, so each of those required 1 tin and 2 copper. Gonna get that out of the way. I'm gonna make these blue electric furnaces while I'm waiting on the copper to cook. Cool. Alright. Blue electric furnaces are in place. Whoa. Okay, okay. What? Wow. It's it's having a little bit of an interesting time balancing that. Cool. So I'm going to get rid of these and put down this last solar panel here. Awesome. And I suppose it would actually have been, well, I'm going to have to replace that because I knew that would happen. Because I want the battery box to be right there. I still want to have the solar panel on top of it. Okay. Okay, so each of those requires 6 nickelite, and those right, wow. Ignore this. That's right. Okay. What did I do wrong? Silver. That's what I did wrong. Tin. Perfect. 4 batteries. And I guess each of these holds quite a charge from what I saw last time I used them. So that's going to be fun. Battery box requires 3 iron, blue alloy ingot, 4 batteries. Oops. I don't have enough iron on me. Interesting. Huh. I'm only gonna cook 1 because I'm getting free furnaces up there, so... I mean, it's still really cheap to... Whoa, it's a lot of mobs. Anyway, it's still really cheap to power things with fuel, but whatever. What? Oh. Cool, so 3 of these, 4 of those, wood planks, blue alloy ingot. Okay, let's get this crafted. Awesome. So we've got our battery. And there's no shift clicking in here for placing stuff, so I'm going to place it on the fence instead. Solar panel, top of the battery. I don't think it matters at all, but just in case. Alright, yeah. I don't know the difference between these. Maybe it has to fill up this thing on the left before it starts storing in its internal buffer for batteries. I don't know, but what I do know is I'm building up quite a charge off of just those 2 solar panels. So that's going to be really nice once we get that finished. Wow. Oh my god, what? Okay. It's just doing its weird initial placement thing. Huh. Interesting. It's like opening the floodgates and watching the water flow in and then level out over time. Okay, I think that's all I want to do with the RedPower initially. So I have our 2 furnaces here. And could probably make this prettier. I'd probably put a furnace here so I could see the front of it. I don't know. I'll reorganize this if I decided that I don't like it later on. But yeah, it's going to be nice having all that automatic cooking and stuff. Let's see. Do I have anything in here? Nope. So I'm going to put some things away. Tin, silver, copper, silver dust. I'm actually not going to cook anything until I have a need to, because with the possibility of the Thaumcraft arcane furnace, where? Must have been a small one, because anything bigger doesn't... Yeah, they're getting attacked by the snake and they're falling through the fence. Okay. Wow, nice. Didn't take long at all. Jeez. Don't fight cobras with... Well, diamond sword is still a good sword, but cobra's a cobra. Could have been bad. The way I'm playing a normal difficulty, so it's not terrible, and I do have really nice armor now, so there's that. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look at something here. So we've got our RedPower alloy furnace, solar panels, battery box, blue electric furnaces, and blue electric alloy furnace. Industrial Craft 2 upgrades and solar panels might be fun. I think I'm going to collect a bunch of sand and cook it up here while working on stuff, now that I have the automatic smelting set up here. Let's see. Yeah, guess I'll start cooking these. But I'm going to the other dimension. Alright, lovely. Oh! Hello. I wonder if I can kill one of these without being killed. They're really strong, but I am in diamond armor now, and I have diamond swords, so let's give it a try. Awesome. I only started on fire for a second. Fiery crystal. There's gonna be a lot of those around here. So, for anyone not familiar with the Mo Creatures mod, you can that's not the right way to do it. You can place eggs from the mobs, the animals that the mod adds, and they'll eventually hatch. I don't know if you need a heat source nearby for certain ones, but I seem to remember having to put one for the snakes last time I worked on this. So these are going to hatch eventually if I get them close enough to the heat source. Granted, this is the desert, but still. That one's close enough because it's well, still. Maybe they don't need a torch, but they're bouncing now, so that means they're going to hatch eventually. Won't take very long. So yeah, now I might have some pet snakes over here. Pet cobra and pet brown snake. I don't know what kind that is, but they'll get bigger as they age. Once this one pops into existence, I'll start getting some sand here. Awesome. And they do take up space, so like when you're walking, you push them. So if you're trying to like keep these guys in a fenced-in area or underground in like a closed-in space, they can get pushed into the walls. And it's really hard to move around while you're in the space with them. So I'm not really bothering very much with trying to have pets, at least not right now in this mod pack, because it can be kind of a nuisance trying to deal with that kind of stuff. I actually haven't gotten any obsidian yet. I could make a Mistcraft Age that has lava. I haven't actually gotten any lava yet in this world, except in the ravine where there was like one lava space. But from what I remember of the other attempt I made at this mod pack, there is lava in at least the overworld. So why am I collecting so much sand and cooking it all up? Because I want to have a really big tank for collecting and holding all of that creosote, or whatever else I end up wanting to store. Right now I don't have any, I don't know where I can find any cows just yet. It probably wouldn't be difficult to make like a forest Mistcraft biome, or age rather, and tame some cows there and collect their milk or whatever. Then actually I could make cake, which I never do, but I have all the resources I need now if I get cows. Yes, hello. Are you my pet? You're not attacking me, so I assume you're my pet. Maybe not. Oh, right. They fly out of reach. That's the problem with these guys. Oh, great. No, 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 no. That was really close. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that again. That was not good. Okay, so I got a little over 3 stacks of this, and 1 fiery crystal, a couple snake pets. I think I'm good for sand at the moment. I left some behind back there, but I'll put this in the other dimension. But that's okay for now. I did collect crystals in one of the dimensions I was testing out earlier, but before starting the Let's Play series. So I have those for making permanent portals, which actually I might do maybe in the next episode. This is where I moved all my eggs for the Mo creatures mobs. Alright, so let's go back to the dense ores. Start cooking up this sand. And waterproof pipe. Trying to remember the properties of these. So wooden extracts from a source type of container. Cobblestone and stone are roughly on par, but they won't connect to each other. Excuse me. And they're the low tier of rate of movement and capacity. Iron waterproof pipe allows you to, I think, well, no, I think you can merge them regardless and use your wrench to well, no. You can only use your wrench to control what direction it outputs to from a merge if you're using like iron. Golden speeds it up. Redstone pipe. I think that just carries a redstone charge. There's no waterproof sorry. No waterproof diamond pipe, but there is waterproof teleport pipe. That might be fun later on. Right. So these are still cooking. There's loads of charge in the battery still. So I'm just going to fill these up. They're not super fast, but because they're passive and like you can just walk away and do your thing and never have to give them fuel or, you know, it is really convenient to have. Right, so cobblestone slab. Yes, hello. Okay. So to make tanks, yeah, because even Thaumcraft requires a bit of glass. Hold on a sec. Conduit. Yeah, more glass panes and redstone and wood. Then you have your V-tank and crucible. Crucible is just iron and V-crystal, I think. Yeah, iron for the cauldron, furnace, and any crystal. Even a tainted one, or a depleted one, which is nice that it allows you to use depleted ones. Alright. So yeah, I want to stock up a little bit on some of these things. And since I don't have any wow, that cat's being killed. Since I don't have any way to just take single crystals off of clusters, I'm going to destroy this entire one, which should actually benefit the area, because this is a taint crystal, and its existence was keeping the taint charge of the area up higher than I want it to be. So that should help a little bit. Now I have 3 tainted crystals to get started. I do want to make a crystal farm early on. I heard that that's a good thing to do in Thaumcraft 2, because it takes a while to grow the crystals, but you can definitely grow them if you get enough and make a ore block of them. You can place it and it'll start growing crystals slowly. And then you can use a crystalline bell, which I can't look up the recipe for because I haven't researched it yet, but that's what you use to collect individual crystals off of the cluster. Thaumic Infuser requires this. Okay. So to get started in Thaumcraft, I'll need a Thaumic Infuser, a Crucible, and possibly some Conduit, which is easy. So only 2 crystals are required, and the Tainted Crystal can be used for both, so that's good. Stone slab. Oh, that's a stone slab, that's right, it's not cobblestone. So I'll have to cook up a little bit of stone, or go to the overworld. I have a few cooked up already. 4 iron ingot, and then the cauldron is another 7. Take those. Top these off. I will put the diamond handsaw in here. I need the furnace. Actually, it's nice that I had that stored, because it's needed for the crucible. Cool. So one of these for that, and the other one is for the infuser, which requires stone. I expected to be attacked. There's nothing here. It's not that that's a bad thing, but still. It was unexpected. Okay. I'm actually just going to use my furnaces here. Pick up some cobblestone. You don't cook cobblestone? What? No way. Oh. It lost its... I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's losing its charge. Huh. I think it's broken. Oh well. So, yeah, I'll just cook this up the old way, I guess. And cook a bunch of... I guess it won't cook sand either? I don't know what's going on. This is weird. Everything has a charge. Huh. Okay, anyway, enough time wasted on figuring that out. So I'm going to drop off the sand. 30 glass should be plenty to start with. I will grab... Well, I'll cook this right away. And I will grab more cobblestone. I do have loads of paper back in the overworld, but this is right here. So many birds in that block. Oh my god. What is going on there? That is ridiculous. Well, if I ever wanted a mob trap underneath there, I could make one. But that's not for right now. Cool. So that's a lot of sugarcane. Hold on a sec while I get away from all that noise. I'll take some wood too. I don't really have anything established in the desert biome, so there's that. I don't know if I need feathers. Taking them just in case. Wow, that was noisy. Alright. Stone. Stone slabs. Perfect. What else do I need? Cauldron. Right, so 7 iron there. And another 4, so 11 iron. I don't have any cooked up. Forget it, I'll just cook up a whole bunch of it. And since I'm a little short on time, I'll use this. Okay. These things run a lot faster, I think, if they have more power, because it's really fluctuating quite a bit. Or maybe I'm just remembering having more of them at one time, but either way, it's still passive cooking of stuff, so there's that. Free ostrich egg, don't mind if I do. Yes, I know you're angry, but I need food. Not really. Goats? If you're not familiar with goats in Mo Creatures mod, they will eat anything that falls on the ground, including your diamond armor if you die. So, I get rid of them. Just as a habit, because I don't want to risk anything getting lost to goats eating them. Okay. Alright, ostrich egg, meat, leather. I'm probably going to end up having to come back here to pick some things up. There. Grab a little bit more glass. And feathers. I don't have ink. I don't think I need ink just yet, but I'm going to grab it from the overworld before heading to the desert. You know what? It's safe enough here. I'm getting rid of this. Ink. May as well grab those while I'm here. Paper. Sure, why not? No, I've got plenty. Slime balls have a decent smelting value. I think conduit has a high smelting value, but it's not showing. Or maybe I'm thinking of filter? V-filter? No. Something from the mod. But either way, I'm going to the desert now. Can get my Thaumcraft started here. Great. And hopefully I don't die this time. Or almost die. I just won't attack those flying fiery guys. These must be both of my pets. Hi guys. Alright, so where do I want to do this? Because it's going to get corrupted, most likely, because I don't really know too much about what I'm doing to prevent that. Then again, I don't have a lot of stuff to throw into a cauldron right now to produce V, so I can't make too much of a negative impact, I don't think, on the area. I could make a cobblestone generator and just dump in a whole bunch of cobblestone to produce V and taint. I might do that later. But since I don't have any good source of lava right now that is safe, well, I'm in diamond armor and stuff, so I could probably deal with mobs that are in the ravine pretty easily. And collect lava from the bottom down there. And make an infinite cobble gen. And in RedPower, is there a block breaker in this older version? There should be, yeah. It's easily enough made with things I have. So, RedPower has like a timer block that is really convenient. Instead of making a complicated redstone thing to repeatedly trigger the block breaker, you just use a timer. Timer block, and it is sorry, and it's all you need, and it can trigger anything on the sides of it, so multiple block breakers, which is nice because you can make multiple cobble generators off of one lava source. Alright, I'm done collecting this for now. There's no easy access to my place here from that side, so I'm just going to make the Thaumcraft stuff over on this side. That hurt a little bit. And more spawn. Yeah. Lots of snakes in the desert. Okay. Wow. Didn't take long. Sure, I'll just make a bunch of pets, I guess. Alright, I'll square this up a little bit. Right. Oh my god, it's gonna be nightmare material. I don't know if this was a good idea or a bad one. But now I've got loads of pet snakes. And their hissing will be endless. Great. Okay. Do I want to be up higher or not? Ah, I think eventually I will make something in the air. That's what I did in the first attempt at this mod pack. I went into a taint zone, the one near my base, and I built, using the diamond handsaw, I cut a bunch of covers and made a walkway to walk from the safe area into the taint area, right to the center of it. And keep in mind that this taint zone was like 6 chunks wide, so I was like 3 chunks away from the edge of it on any side. So I felt pretty safe about not spreading it from that location if I ended up producing loads of taint in my research. But I didn't end up getting to use it. But it was a floating glass room, basically, above all the taint creatures. And that would be nice to have. I think actually, since I don't want to have to deal with the taint stuff too much, I'm going to move a little bit further away, so that if I come into this place, I don't have to deal with taint creatures attacking me immediately. So I'll just set up over here, I guess. Sure. That works. Do I not have... Wow, I don't have one for my actual place over here. I thought I did. Bear with me for a moment. Okay. Now this is confusing. It's hard to tell which ones are mine and which ones aren't. So, yeah, that'll be fun. I wonder if the snakes will attack enemy mobs. We'll find out, I guess. For now, I'm going to make base of cobblestone. No. Well. I'm gonna just do something simple to get started. And now that I know I have that marker, I'm just gonna turn it off so it doesn't get annoying. But if I need it in the future, it's there. Okay. I'm going to end up wrapping the episode up in a few minutes, but before I do, I'm going to work on making a few things here, just the basic setup. And again, I've never really done anything in Thaumcraft 2. to get this all started, so it might not be a very efficient setup, but it should work. So first, make a cauldron. Then cauldron on top of a furnace with a tainted crystal on top. Get your crucible. Putting the crucible on top of the arcane furnace improves the efficiency, like the rate of V production, so you get less taint out of the things that you cook in the crucible. So I will keep that in mind at least when I place this. I'm just gonna put a placeholder for the arcane furnace there. I'll put the crucible on top of it. And then there also needs to be space for bellows on the sides to improve the efficiency of the arcane furnace below it. Not that I really should be caring too much. I do kind of not like ruining worlds if I can help it, so I suppose I do care. Okay. Thalmic infuser and conduit. So I'll make the infuser now. One of these. Three stone and iron. Thalmic infuser. Right, so that can go over here. No, I'll put a tank over here or something. I'll put the Thalmic infuser off to the side. Maybe like here. Cool. Never had one of these. So I know you put like the items to craft stuff in these places, and maybe the middle, then it shows up in the bottom, or maybe it shows up in the middle. But regardless, Quasitum, glass bottle, 3 glass, and a feather. Oh, I don't have any gold on me. Forget that. I will make a chest. I brought the seeds so that they could be smelted in the cauldron. I don't think I can really do anything without researching yet. And researching requires this, which requires the gold. I don't have the gold made yet, so yeah. Did I? Oh, that's right, that was my crafting table. So I think that might be a good place to wrap up this episode. And then next episode we can continue where I left off here. Make some gold. Make the Quasitum. Bring a bunch of bookshelves, which I already made. So that the research done there is more successful. Trying to remember though, I know you like use conduit to connect this to a tank and to your infuser, and we'll do that next episode, but trying to remember, there's something I'm missing here. I'll figure it out. But for now, that's going to be it for this episode. Got a bunch of pet snakes. Finally got started on some Thaumcraft here. We're going to have an efficient arcane furnace set up and efficient V production. And we might corrupt this area, might not. Either way, being built on cobblestone is safe because it won't get corrupted if the area around it does. So there's that. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I've never gone into the Thaumcraft mod very far, so that should be a lot of fun, especially with all these eldritch monuments nearby. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I will see you guys later.